Let's go ahead and talk about tariffs and that shift that the president has taken recently.
Well, his goals are correct. He's trying to bring manufacturing back to the United States. He's also trying to address the challenges that another country's tax system presents. My wife and I were just in Greece, and the taxpayer didn't pay for the trip. Just so you know, I bought her a present because it was her birthday, and the tax was 25%. 25%, and so part of that we got back. Had to stand in line for literally an hour, but that kind of a tax on stuff that comes over from the United States to Greece, it has to be in some fashion addressed, and tariffs is a device that we can use to address those things. So his job is hugely complicated. He's good at negotiating. I think they're negotiating with 60 countries right now on making better trade deals for us. So it's working. The tariffs is a really dangerous space, a very dangerous space. A lot of damage has been done already to different people in my district, for example, farmers and nursery owners. Had many contracts with Canada, for example, canceled like a week after the tariffs with Canada went into effect. So I'm looking forward to seeing this turn around and make everybody whole for the damage that they've thus so far suffered. I will tell you that my folks that I've spoken with on this, I've spoken to, I don't have many, are patient, and they want to see how it works out.
Yeah, and I know, the Trump administration has said that, it should be the bigger businesses that are kind of eating some of these costs when it comes to the tariff, like Walmart. And yet we're seeing, those smaller farms and the smaller companies, they're the ones that are being impacted. And so is there any future plans to shift that cost to make sure that the bigger businesses are eating those?
Well, you mean cost in the sense of the costs that foreign countries impose upon us in retaliation for our tariffs. You mean
Yes.
those costs? So I think it's safe to say that the big guys are suffering just like the small guys, but they're more able to withstand these storms, financial storms. The Great Big Beautiful Bill contains an increase in the reference price for wheat of about $1 a bushel. And that's a very, very, very good thing for the wheat farmers, who I think are taking a huge hit in their export market opportunities. So that's going to help the small guy and the big guy. But there's no doubt we have to be cognizant of the damage that's being done by tariffs. And to that end, I've asked people to let our office know. And then we reach out to the White House and say, look, this is bad news, and we need to do something about it. The response we received 2 months ago was wait and see. More recently, it's been more refined, and that's why I think you saw changes made in the president's approach to tariffs by delaying them and pausing them, and so he's doing his best to make it work.